So ladies, what has been your experience in living in Freeport, and how did you get housing? What has that experience been like?
So I have a roommate. She is in my class with me. So we got connected just through one of our group chats that the faculty had put together before we all came to campus. So that was great to be able just to meet our classmates beforehand. And then her and I were able to chat and then find a place to live. So that's been wonderful, just having someone else who's going through the same thing you are. So if that's something that you really like, that's definitely an opportunity and an option, which is really nice, especially as we're all coming here probably for our first, maybe some people came here before, but first times. And so as you're navigating new life here, it's nice to do it with other people. That I really appreciate. Otherwise, for me being from North Dakota, I never lived by an ocean. So for me, it's a little bit of a change, although it's been great to have that as just a little bit of a difference. I know Dr. Welke was talking about all the wonderful things on the island. Unfortunately, we don't get to experience all of them, knowing that we are sticking to the studies as much as we can. Although I will say we do try, to get out to the ocean, get to the beach just a little bit to have some of that downtime. There are definitely less distractions here, which I think is a blessing in disguise, knowing that when we have signed up for medical school, we want to come to a place where we can be fully disciplined and in a non-distracting environment where we do have that ability here. Not to say it's boring by any means, or you don't have resources, because you do. But I think that's one part where when we do say yes to medical school, we're saying yes to that discipline side. And so it's nice to be in a place where for this short time, although there are many challenges, we can put all that we are into our studies. And then knowing that, yes, we'll get to go back home, we'll get to go back to the States, but it's fun to be able to experience a different culture. And I agree exactly with what Dr. Welke said about the community here, knowing that we are coming to, the home where many people live, and they are very welcoming. They want to get to know us. They want us to be involved and get to know us, which is wonderful, knowing that we are coming here, being able to establish something new, for just many generations to come as well.
For me, I live on my own. So I found housing through, the school has a housing portal that I use. So I found housing through there. Hindsight, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I would have did a little bit more research, because there are some students here who have beautiful, beautiful housing. Like they have a view of the ocean when they open their patio door. Oh wow, yeah. So that's definitely a plus to living out here, is you have beautiful scenery, housing options if you like that. Being from Texas, I'm used to the heat. So when I came here, the heat was nothing too crazy, but I know that for some people that was a little bit of an adjustment. But as far as living in Freeport, I will say that the community here, they are so welcoming. And I feel like when I'm sometimes, like if we go grocery shopping and somebody will randomly ask like, oh, are you a student at the medical school? And I'll be like, yeah. And it's like the smile on their face or the pride in their eyes, like they're like, oh my gosh, we are just so proud of you all. And it's like, these people don't even know us, but just the fact that they saw when this area back here was just trees, and now there's a whole school back here, and there's young people pursuing medical education, like they're genuinely just so proud. And it's just it's lovely and reassuring to like hear that pride, especially because we're so grateful that they allowed us to come to their country and get our education here as well. So it's nice to see that like they're proud and we're grateful for them as well. So that's really great. And as far as like the social life, there are things to do. And I do think sometimes it's nice when we go out and maybe we'll go to art show and we may see faculty members there. It is nice to see them outside of school, It's like, oh my gosh, you guys, you have a social life as well. Like, this is nice.